Ballooning prices, less real estate revenue, and higher than expected costs within some programs. A few of the factors leading to a budget hole the city of Seattle wants to fill before it's a bigger problem.
We want to make sure there's not a drop-off on the delivery of services, but we do realize we have to be very efficient.
The mayor announced a freeze on hiring for many open positions, saying it can't afford overlap in fields like human resources or IT. It's also asking departments to look for other places to save money and recently explored ways to bring in more cash. A revenue work group presented council with options like a capital gains tax, a tax on vacant buildings, or tolls on highly trafficked roads. But the mayor says he wants to try to make cuts where possible first.
Before we ever go to the ballot for initiatives and ask the public to chip in or employers to chip in, we have to convince them that we are spending our dollars wisely, efficiently, effectively.
The mayor's office says it's also considering a pause on moving forward operational projects that cost more than $1 million. It's not ready to announce other potential changes in specific departments until it has a chance to discuss with employees.
This affects employees' lives, how they pay their bills, and so I'm very reluctant to start talking about specific departments.
The hiring freeze will not apply to first responders or other front-facing essential services. At this point, he's not announcing any layoffs or cuts for current positions, and anyone who has already been offered a job will still get hired, Joyce.
So the other revenue options that you mentioned, how likely is it that those would pass?
Well, it's really hard to say at this point, Joyce, because some of those would really need some kind of political momentum. Some of those would be increased taxes that would be impacting businesses. We have a new council now. We have to kind of see what support there would be for that. Again, the mayor is trying to make cuts first, but we'll have to see what happens.
Stay tuned.
Thanks, Joyce.
Thanks, Erica.